Okay, so yesterday, unfortunately, the guinea count went from 10 to 9, so one guinea didn't make it back yesterday. And sometimes one will go out and sit on a nest, but they usually show up the next day, so more than likely that guinea has been killed by a coyote or a bobcat or something, which is always a sad thing. These guineas, a lot of people don't like guineas. They've had them and they make a lot of noise, and they're not easy to deal with like chickens. They don't. Takes them longer to figure things out, and eventually, once they grow up, they quit making so much noise. Like now, you can hear they're just quietly communicating with each other, and they don't make a terrible amount of noise unless something's going on to disturb them. And usually it's something you want to know about. And but yeah, it's sad whenever you lose one of your animals. But this is real life. There's a lot of joy in having these animals, and then there's the heartbreaking moments where your animals get killed, and or worse yet, where you have one that's been injured so badly that you have to put it down. And that's the really tragic thing about this, but that's real life, and it's something that we've lost sight of. It's just how it is. My parents and their parents and people from those earlier generations, they understood that. They grew up on farms, and they understood life and death. Something that we don't quite grasp today. People don't even realize where their food comes from. It comes from the grocery store. It's always fun out here. It's hard to imagine a life where you don't walk outside and have some guineas and a dog and some chickens and a lot of interesting real life stuff going on. Real life, not some kind of digital, artificially created narrative. But you come out here and it's just real life. A lot of people dislike guineas. They have them and they're noisy and they don't really mind. But I think it's because they haven't taken the time to really understand them. They're definitely not the smartest animals, but they have their own sort of intelligence. They don't think like the rest of us do. However, they're interesting and fascinating. I think the most amazing fact about guineas, and one that we respect as human beings, is that they mate for life. So this pair will be together forever, and unless one of them is killed, and then they'll take a new mate. But yeah, I think that's something as humans that we certainly respect, that those animals in the animal kingdom that are loyal to one another for their lives. Something humans have something that humans haven't quite mastered yet.